Alright, what is up, guys? This is episode 2 of the Texans franchise. And in episode 1, I streamed with RCB Gaming the off season that we did. And in the off season, I signed LeGarrette Blount in free agency. I drafted this running back in the first round, D'Angelo Loville from Oklahoma, with 80 overall star development. And I think LeGarrette Blount's gonna get the start for the first game. But Loville will start eventually this season, and then Curtis Morgan I drafted in the first round might see some significant playing time in this game against the Saints that I'm going to play in this episode. And we also signed Jesse James, Trent Brown. And then defensively, I signed Danny Shelton, and then I drafted DeQuan Carpenter, out of Texas A&M. Alright guys, so I drafted DeQuan Carpenter, and I also have Justin Reed, but I think I'm just going to start DeQuan Carpenter, and yeah, let's hop into this game against the New Orleans Saints. I really like the new intro for this new Madden for the games. And yes, we're starting the game, and they go out and score on the first possession. In all these games, I'm playing offense only, so you can't really control the defense. I think the first play we're going to run with LeGarrette Blount. I'm going to let most of the talking go to like the announcers that are already in the game. So LeGarrette Blount picks up a decent amount of yards there. So on this play, I think I'm gonna maybe hit Jesse James.
To throw on second is Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one.
I threw it behind my. I saw the fullback wide open back there. I just tried to throw it across my body. That's not a smart throw at all. So Curtis Morgan's in the game with a +6 speed advantage. I could go there, or I could go. Yeah, it was a bad throw. I was looking for Loville. I'm just gonna punt it away.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
This is taken at about the 14.
And yeah, so first possession was not really that good, and they're gonna make it 10-0. I'm just gonna try to run the ball more because obviously the first two passes weren't that good. So let's run it with Blount to the right side, and it picks out an okay amount of yards.
He'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
I might hit Will Fuller deep, but so Watson's gonna drop back and then fire across the middle and then hit first round pick Curtis Morgan out of USC.
understood
I really
first
liked him.
down.
That's why I
I get what
traded
team to
up
get
for
him
him in
there.
that
In-breaking route,
last
drove it
video.
with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the
Just give it to
sticks.
Blunt.
They'll run it now
Let
out
him
of the
pick up
gun.
some yards.
And he'll
I
be
signed
tackled
Blunt
right
because of
on
the
midfield logo. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's
just
second
because of
and
the
2.
season he had with the Philadelphia Eagles last year, his Super Bowl year. So I'm gonna snap
From
it
the
right
50,
here.
it's Watson.
Just throw it to the fullback.
And he's going to drop this off to his
Try
fullback.
to juke. For my plans for this season is I'm probably gonna post a video of this season maybe like once every couple days. I don't think this team's gonna be that good, but with Watson, I mean, you never know. Someone wide open. Jesse James. Great. Trent Brown's injured. Just what I needed in a tackle. All right.
So
Good start.
second and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Let me change this up. We're gonna give this to Lowville. James in motion. I'm just gonna hand to Lowville. And Lowville's gonna pick it up. Alright. So obviously I have Blunt and Lowville. Both of them are like goal line backs and like short yardage backs, but I might need to find that speed option. Because I might need to change it up eventually. I'll throw that away. Whoa, that was a weird animation. Trent Brown out for the game. Alright.
That's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really.
So I don't know who I'm gonna hit here. I might hit Jesse James up through the seam or hit Hopkins across.
And on this one he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
James is gonna go in motion. I might hit Will Fuller in the end zone or Hopkins across again.
The defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hopkins. I don't know if he got that. Yeah, he didn't get that. We're gonna have to take a field goal here. And
they didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were.
We're gonna go 3 points in our first possession. Or second possession, by the way. And they go up 17-3. So a weak point of this team, which is like stronger in real life with this team, is the defense. But I'm gonna try to build up to make this a very good offensive team. I'm gonna throw it to Will Fuller, who's gonna haul that in. Wow. It's gonna bring us to a 2-minute warning. What a catch by Will Fuller.
They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And Lowville's in. I think Lowville's a good blocker. So we're gonna throw that across the middle to Fuller, who might have picked up a first down. Nope, inches. And we're gonna hand that to one of our backs. It's gonna be Blunt. Just run him up the middle. Should be able to get this. Get him with a fake snap, and then go right up the middle. Garrett Blunt so far has been doing pretty good.
But you do say, guess what? We can throw it, we can throw it.
Just running up the middle again.
A lot of confidence. At this stage of the game, the run pass numbers are a little
This
bit out of
Saints
whack.
defense isn't guarding the middle very well.
But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance.
And Lowville's second carry loses a yard. So there's my draft class. Wouldn't say it's the best draft class, but you know, it's good for year one. Maybe I want to go to Hopkins deep, but I don't think that'll work. Fake it to Blunt. And there's Fuller. And he's not gonna haul that in. Alright, we're gonna let that go.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen.
See if maybe Blunt can push something on the outside. I wish I had a better third down back. And he's gonna lose
Losing
yards.
yardage back at the 43-yard line.
And we're gonna have to punt this
They
away.
lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning
Not
this
that
game,
well.
really at the point of attack.
I'm not like the
Offensive
best
line just
player
get
at
pushed
Madden, but
around.
like
I think now as a play caller, you gotta give him a
I'm also
little
not
bit of
that
help. Maybe
bad.
keep your
But like, all right, we have 6 seconds. I'm just gonna go to the Hail Mary. See if maybe Perriman can get open deep or Fuller, Hopkins.
Watson on first down.
Just sit in the pocket.
He's going to look deep for
I'm
Perriman.
gonna go aggressive catch.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And we're just gonna go through halftime. I'll show halftime in a different game, and we're gonna return with Curtis Morgan.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second
And Morgan's
half.
gonna take this out.
Deep.
And he's gonna break a tackle, but he stopped around the 30, and I'll bring Watson back out. I think we might go deep in this play. Try to stretch the field with Fuller or Hopkins. Might go Fuller, depending on the situation. Throwing it down the seam, and Hollister can't hold on.
This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game.
And I think I might hit Fuller on the, I think you call that a bubble screen maybe. Gonna hit him there. Juke. And he gains 3. 4.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
See if we can hit Curtis Morgan on the outside or Lovell, or I just don't want to go that deep on this play. So we're gonna hit Morgan. And the pass is complete. Alright, good throw by Watson.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Hopkins deep could be the option, but I also see that safety back there, so I don't think I'm going to go with that. So wide open across the field, it's Curtis Morgan. That was a great draft pick for us, Curtis Morgan. From what I saw from his combine, he can really stretch the field for us, and I think that's something we needed as a team. I know Fuller can do that, but I think Morgan can do that better. Blunt's not doing that well. I might start D'Angelo Lovell in the next game. Curtis Morgan on the outside is a good option. And he hauls that in. Wow.
You'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
Curtis Morgan is performing really well. I think we're going to run this up the middle, though, with Blunt and see how far we can get closer to the end zone. Get a block, and Blunt brings it to the 1. But since we have Blunt, we're going to just run this HB dive right up the middle. I think Lovell or Blunt can punch this in. Just get a few blocks, and we can take this in. Oh, we get stopped right there. Lose 2 yards. I think Fuller's going to be the option coming across the middle, or Braum out of the backfield.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse.
And we get sacked. Wow. And Watson's injured. Oh my. So Watson goes down. And let me take this.
From the left half should be a fairly easy one here.
17-6. That didn't really help us much. I probably should have just went for that, but hope we can get a stop. Nah, 24-6. I think this game is close to over. But Watson's back in.
This offense gets ready to take over the football. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And they had 3 points last time.
Alright, so Watson drops back. I think we're just going to throw it up to Jesse James and see what he can do. Nope. So, safe to say, this is not a great first game.
contract time, you could have kicked that one
But
through.
I don't know about that.